Picture this, it's a crisp autumn evening, and you find yourself huddled on your favorite vintage couch, the flickering glow of your old black and white TV illuminating the room. The year is 1951, and you're about to embark on a journey into the unknown. The opening credits roll, and that iconic score fills the air, sending shivers down your spine. You're about to witness the day the Earth stood still for the very first time. As the film unfolds, you're transported to a world on the brink of chaos, a world on the precipice of a paradigm shift. The arrival of Klaatu, the enigmatic extraterrestrial messenger, and his unforgettable robot companion, Gort, forever etch themselves into your memory. Their arrival on Earth isn't just a cinematic moment. It's a thought-provoking allegory, a stark reflection of humanity's potential for both self-destruction and redemption. Perhaps it's the iconic phrase, Klaatu Barada Nikto, that resonates with you, a cryptic command that holds the fate of the world in its syllables. Or maybe it's the hauntingly serene performance of Rennie as Klaatu, urging us to contemplate the consequences of our actions. Now, let's delve into some fascinating facts about this timeless classic, shedding light on the behind-the-scenes magic, the actors who brought it to life, and the impact it had on science fiction cinema. So, fasten your seatbelts, dear reader, because we're about to embark on a journey through the intriguing world of the day the Earth stood still. A journey that will leave you with a new appreciation for this cinematic masterpiece. In the early stages of making the 1951 movie The Day the Earth Stood Still, there was a suggestion from 20th Century Fox studio chief Darryl F. Zanuck. He thought about having Jack Palance play the role of the robot Gort. However, the part ultimately went to someone quite different, a non-actor who happened to be much taller. The Army didn't want to be part of the film after reading the script, so the studio turned to the National Guard instead. The National Guard didn't mind showing the Army in a less than great light, and they were happy to cooperate. In one scene where a large crowd is running away from the saucer after Gort appears, the film looks unnatural because it's sped up. The director, Robert Wise, explained this in an interview. The extras, who weren't experienced actors, wouldn't move quickly enough to look scared. After many attempts, Wise had to move on with filming, and had the scene sped up later, even though it looked strange. So, in the making of The Day the Earth Stood Still, there were some interesting twists and turns, from casting decisions to military cooperation, and even film tricks to make the crowd look more panicked. It all came together to create a classic sci-fi film. In the 1951 movie The Day the Earth Stood Still, there's an interesting tidbit about where it was filmed. The movie was shot on the 20th Century Fox backlot, which today is an upscale office complex known as Century City. This location transformation reflects how Hollywood landscapes can change over time. Additionally, when it comes to casting, Darryl F. Zanuck, a prominent figure at the studio, played a crucial role. He suggested Rennie for the part of Klaatu. Zanuck had previously cast Rennie in 2 smaller roles in the studio's films over the year before, recognizing his potential for the lead role. Moreover, in the movie, there's a character named Gort, a formidable robot. Lock Martin wore 2 Gort costumes, but there's more to it. For scenes where the robot needed to stand still, a fiberglass statue of Gort was created, taller than Lock Martin in his foam suit. For close-up shots of Gort firing his death ray, a large bust of just the robot's head with a remote-controlled visor was used. These details shed light on the behind-the-scenes aspects of a classic film, showing the creativity and ingenuity that went into its making. The film The Day the Earth Stood Still takes place in July 1951. This classic sci-fi movie features an extraterrestrial visitor named Klaatu, who arrives on Earth with a powerful message for humanity. Notably, this was Rennie's 3rd film for 20th Century Fox, a studio where he was under contract for 7 years. While he had important supporting roles in his previous films, Klaatu was the only lead role he ever received. Additionally, at 6:31 in the movie, a radio DJ can be seen broadcasting from a microphone labeled WMAL. WMAL is a radio station in Washington, D.C. that has been in continuous service since 1925. This small detail adds a touch of realism to the film, connecting it to the real world of 1951. So, in summary, The Day the Earth Stood Still is not only a classic sci-fi film, but also offers some interesting historical connections to the radio station WMAL and Rennie's career at 20th Century Fox. In June 2008, The Day the Earth Stood Still, a 1951 science fiction movie, earned the 5th spot on the American Film Institute's list of the top 10 greatest films in the sci-fi genre. This recognition highlighted the enduring impact of the film on the world of science fiction cinema. The movie, directed by Robert Wise, is known for its groundbreaking visuals. In the opening title montage, as it depicts Klaatu's journey to Earth, the film features astrophotographs, and the last object seen before Earth and the Moon come into view as the Eagle Nebula, Messier 16, and the constellation Serpens. It is centered on the Pillars of Creation, an object later captured by the Hubble Space Telescope in an iconic image that showcased the telescope's remarkable resolving power. Interestingly, the movie's origins diverged from its source material. In the original short story that loosely inspired the screenplay, the robot, Gnoot, held the central role, with Klaatu being one of a series of doubles or clones that had short lifespans. The Day the Earth Stood Still continues to be a milestone in the world of science fiction cinema, not only for its place in the AFI's list, but also for its visual impact and unique adaptation from its source material. In 1951, the movie The Day the Earth Stood Still brought a unique blend of science fiction and political intrigue to the silver screen. One interesting aspect of the film's production was the casting of Sam Jaffe as Professor Barnhardt, a role akin to one he had previously played. However, the studio contemplated replacing him due to his liberal political views, which were viewed with suspicion during the anti-communist witch hunts and blacklist era. Producer Julian Blaustein intervened with studio chief Daryl F. Zanuck, allowing Jaffe to retain the role. Nevertheless, this would be Jaffe's last Hollywood film until the late 1950s, reflecting the tense political climate of the time. Another noteworthy behind-the-scenes detail was the casting of Loch Martin as Gort, the towering robot. Martin, a nearly 7-foot-tall doorman at Grauman's Chinese Theater, had the right height for the role but lacked the physical strength to carry Patricia Neal, who played the female lead. To overcome this challenge, wires were used in shots where he carried her, sometimes with a lightweight dummy. Moreover, Martin could only endure the weight of the cumbersome Gort suit for a limited time, making his portrayal a challenging feat. Interestingly, Patricia Neal, who played a pivotal role in the movie, confessed that she had no inkling during filming that The Day the Earth Stood Still would become a revered science fiction classic. She believed it would be just another in a line of contemporary, somewhat lackluster flying saucer films. Neal even struggled to keep a straight face while delivering her lines, unaware of the enduring impact the movie would have on the genre. In retrospect, The Day the Earth Stood Still stands as a testament to the talent and creativity of its cast and crew, despite the challenges faced during production. The film's enduring status as a science fiction classic demonstrates that sometimes, even those involved in its creation couldn't foresee its ultimate impact on cinema. As we bid adieu to our cinematic journey through the classic 1951 film, The Day the Earth Stood Still, I invite you to pause and ponder the profound impact this timeless masterpiece has had on your own life. In its evocative narrative, we have witnessed the convergence of science fiction and humanity, prompting us to question our place in the vast cosmos and our responsibilities as stewards of our fragile planet. As you reflect upon your personal connection with this iconic movie, perhaps you're reminded of the first time you encountered it, whether on a lazy Sunday afternoon or during a late-night screening. Did its message of peace and cooperation resonate with you, or did its portrayal of an enigmatic visitor from beyond the stars leave you in awe? Maybe you've contemplated the enduring relevance of its themes, mirroring the ongoing challenges we face in a rapidly changing world. In this moment of contemplation, I encourage you to share your cherished memories and profound thoughts about The Day the Earth Stood Still. Your unique perspective adds to the tapestry of this cinematic gem and fosters a deeper appreciation for the power of storytelling in our lives. Thank you for investing your time and interest in this exploration of cinematic history. Your engagement enriches our collective understanding of the art form and its enduring impact on our hearts and minds. Until our next cinematic rendezvous, keep the spirit of curiosity alive. With warm regards,